What's good, you guys? It's me, Danny. I'm back again with another tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to make a 2-feet type beat again. This is gonna be the third tutorial on 2-feet that I've done. This is gonna be still on the old 2-feet type era. I'm gonna make one more after this, which is gonna go more in the new era. So let's get into this beat. What I did, I started playing. So that I started with that, and then I recorded this. Something like that. Super simple. Next up is going to be the other guitar that I just showed you. With actually what I did for this guitar, I panned. I am automating the panning. I just right click the pan and just create automation clip. I'm just automating it how I wanted it to be, and it sounds like this without any effects. And let's start putting on effects and see what we did there. So first off, with the main guitar, I added guitar rig. This preset right here, I think it's in the guitar jazz amp, and it's going to be the jazzy chorus. It sounds like this now. And then I added a bit of reverb from Valhalla Room. I gave it this vibe. Cool. And now I EQ'd it. I'm actually going to EQ one more thing from this because I don't want too much bass in it. That's better. And also what I did for the limiter, it's only I'm putting the ceiling at minus 0.3 decibels, so it doesn't peak, because without it, you see it's peaking. It's peaking above 0, so we're just going to eliminate that by putting a ceiling. Now let's see the effects I've got on the other guitar. So I have one on the left side and one on the right side. And now let's start putting on the effects. So I started with a compressor. Pretty harsh compression on this one, minus 24 decibel. Compression is just something you gotta figure out your own. You gotta watch some tutorials online, figure out how it works, and then you gotta specify for your audio, because it's gonna be different for every single audio you're using. So I compressed it. I put on retro color RC20 vinyl 1. And I turned off the noise, wobble, digital space, and I just turned everything off. I just wanted the distortion, and it sounds like this. Added another RC20, which is going to be the VHS preset. It's just going to be all the way down there. I just messed around with some of the knobs, and it sounds like this. Super chill, give you that old authentic vibe. EQ out the high and the low. Another EQ to boost some of the high mids. And we put a ceiling on this one as well. Just like that. Yeah, that's the only thing we did. Just put a ceiling for minus 0.3. That's it for the effects on the guitars. Now let's go for the drum loop that I used. I just cut out all of the low end from this drum loop, because I am creating my own kick and my own bass. So I don't want it to clash with my bass and kick. So that's just a percussion / hi-hat loop. super chill. And before the drop, I use a drum break, drum fill. So that's how it sounds like. Actually, just a bit too much bass on it. Perfect. Compress it a tiny bit. And yeah, now for the snare, I'm using. I found like a snare that I really liked from a loop, so I just used it, stacked it with my snare. The loop snare sounds like this. Now my snare, which I stacked it with, sounds. Three different ones, and so that's 4 different snares stacked on top of each other, and I just EQ'd it. Sounds like this, and I have this kick as well from Murda. Actually, I didn't EQ them, but they just sound good together. Now, we're just gonna play the beat. Actually, there's one more thing. I just played like a quick, simple guitar solo to kind of just make it interesting, because I don't have any vocals on it, so. Really simple guitar solo just to fill out the space. So I'm using this serum preset right here, 2 feet bass. One I've been using in all of my 2 feet tutorials, but I also have this one, another bass which sounds like this, stacked on top of each other, and they sound like this. I just EQ'd it, some of the highs from this, and from the 2 feet type bass I added a driver. That's distortion, by the way. So I mess around with the knobs like that. I put some EQ. Actually, I did not do that. Weird. Some some more distortion from Fab Filter Saturn. Lastly, some EQ to just boost some of the bass sounds. Now, let's play it. I'm sorry about that. And now I've muted everything, so let's go. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing too spectacular on this beat, but it sounds chill. Sounds like 2 feet. Sounds like something 2 feet could have used for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Peace out.